Hi! So, yesterday I saw the match between Unicorn of Love and Team Singularity, and I was fascinated by the tactics of Singularity to execute Site A. I was even surprised to see helpless players from Unicorn of Love in defending Site A, and even helpless to retake it. How Team Singularity did and how to do it we find out in today's video. But until that, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment what would you like to see in the next video. But first, let's see how Site looks when Team Singularity executed. We can see from both sequences is Team Singularity through these molotovs force any player who will play on the house behind vent and side to change their position, catching them in the middle of the side, where Flashy should blind them and make them an easy target. After that we can see they smoke main, and then later in the round a smoke comes in heaven and another smoke in main. Remember to break those windows, you'll need them break when you execute A side. Let's see the first player. As we can see at the start of the round, he throws smoke to fake outside. To do this smoke, you have to line up in a straight line with this bar. Then aim in the corner of the window and jump throw. The smoke should land like shown. As soon as the smoke outside lands, he rushes with his teammates, then he will hold heaven until the end of the round. The second player throws smoke to make a barrier with the first player's smoke. To do this smoke, you have to line up like shown, then aim on the square, then jump throw. This smoke should land like shown. Just like the first player, he heads to the house area. As soon as he throws the smoke, he line up to throw a flash, who doesn't flash them, just side. After taking the side, he plant and hold heaven. To flash like that, you just have to get stuck in the corner and aim like shown. The third player at the beginning of the round gives a cross smoke to help the barrier, then climbs on the roof of the building and prepares for execution. Now, as we can see, with those three smokes, we have a solid barrier on outside to fool the enemy team. For this Molotov, we need to line up before we see this bomb. Then aim as shown between these bars. Then just jump throw. And remember, you have to throw molly and a flash in the same lineup. After executing A side, he go back and hold ramp until the end of the round. The fourth player climbs directly on top of the building and puts himself in his execution position. When his teammates are in position, he starts throwing his nades. Now it's become something more complicated. I tried to do exactly his execution, only it's quite hard and effective. So I found another way to do this execution. Instead of positioning myself on the second bomb, I decided to position myself on the third, then to go to the edge. After that I put my crosshair in the middle of the side of that window and run through. After he throws his Molotov and flash, he goes straight to the side and throws a smoke heaven, and he hold main until the end of the round. The last player goes straight to the squeaky area and aligns himself in a way so he can open the door and close it safely. Then he throws a smoke for main and a Molotov behind the vent. When he can exit squeaky safely, he holds vent area. So you can open the door and close it safely. You have to line up like shown. Then align your crosshair somewhere under the doorknob and above the lock, so like that the smoke reaches directly into the main. Then throw a Molotov behind the vent. I hope this video was helpful, and I'm sorry if I made any mistake. I'm at the beginning with that, so if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask me. Until I see you guys, I wish you a good day.